What's up, and welcome back to College Kings D1 Sports Talk. I'm your host,
what's
Alex.
up? What's
up?
Beckham and Luke, back for another banger. Today we're talking about football. Draft starts tomorrow, so yeah, we gotta get it in
Let's
while
get
we
it.
still can. All right, so first up, who do we think was after the season's over? It's been over for a few months now. Who do we think's postseason top 10? Who are the top 10 teams in the country? Do we really think Ohio State's number one, or do we think someone else should be there?
I actually
Ohio State.
The Ohio State.
We think Ohio
You
State
think
is
the Ohio
number one.
State's
Are we
number
not? Are we not gonna do like preseason top 10?
I mean, if you want to read that off, you got it.
Yeah, let's do preseason. Who do we think is gonna be preseason? top 10?
Honestly, I feel like Ohio State will start off number one.
Number one.
Just because they won the national championship and they have a really good team.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
feel
Yeah,
like
I
number
got Georgia
two
at
is-
number one.
Number two is going to be Texas.
Georgia number one.
That's just crazy.
How is that?
I know
next to
it is.
Georgia?
No, it is. No, Texas is, but it's like that's what. the
Number
media
two, I have
does.
Ohio State.
The Ohio State. Yeah.
I have Texas at number 4.
I have Oregon at 3.
I have
I have Oregon
Georgia
at 3 too.
at 3.
Yeah,
I have
same.
Oregon at 4.
Alabama at 5.
Same. What do you
Number
got?
6, I have Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Number 6, I got Penn State.
I have Penn State at 8.
All right.
Guys, at
Number
number
7.
8, I have Nebraska.
Number 7.
I'm not
Number
even
7, I
lying.
think I have
I'm not
Omaha
even
coming to Omaha.
Nah,
Number 7,
you're
I
right.
got Notre Dame.
Number 9, I have Michigan.
Number 8, I got the U Miami Hurricanes.
Yo, they're just not gonna be good.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Carson Beck might sell, but they got some really good guys on their team.
Number 10, Florida State.
Florida State.
See, that's the same as last season.
They're gonna be different. They have a new defensive coach.
Oh, yeah, Tony White. We saw how that worked at Nebraska.
Wow.
They lost 5 games in a row.
Yeah, because then they got a new play call person, and they
Yeah.
won.
Offensive coordinator. Yeah, basically what you're
No,
saying.
not
is-
offensive coordinator, a play caller.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He is right.
Ohio State, Michigan, truly best.
Yeah. Okay. Do we really think Ohio State's the best team? Honestly,
No.
there's no way. They
Well-
lost to Michigan at home. They lost to Oregon, and
Yeah,
sure
but
they
then
beat
you-
Oregon.
But then you can say that Vanderbilt is one of the best teams. Then
No, I'm not saying Michigan's the best, but I'm saying like when you really look at it, I don't really think.
So who do you think is the best? Who do you think deserves to have that number 1 spot?
Honestly,
Georgia,
Texas.
Georgia.
It could be. I would go with Georgia because they had injuries that just ruined the playoffs for them. And like,
So you're just gonna take what I'm saying now?
am I wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, Carson Beck
Carson Beck is.
could have led him all the way.
No, he could not have.
I think he could have.
The backup was so much better.
Okay, then why'd they lose?
Because who'd they play? Ohio
Notre
State?
Dame.
They played Notre Dame. Notre Dame got to the final.
Notre Dame was like got the belt from Ohio State though.
The
Yeah.
belt.
Yeah.
BTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your Miami didn't even make it.
Yeah, they should have. They got SMU shouldn't have made it.
West SMU was actually good.
No, they weren't, bro. They got killed by Penn State.
That they did.
They got
Yeah.
destroyed. Same thing with Tennessee. Tennessee were frauds.
Well, everyone had Tennessee winning that, but
Nico Iamaleluza should not.
Oh,
Wow, that was a good one.
I've
that,
been
that,
to the
that was
playoffs.
funny, huh?
That was a good
That
one.
was funny, huh?
I know. Nico Iama leaving.
He might get it from somewhere. I don't know.
You think he's getting that $4 million? I don't think
So he already got cut.
Oh, yeah, I know he's going to UCLA.
And then the UCLA quarterback
He's going to Tennessee.
went to Tennessee.
Little switcheroo.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So how do we feel about that Ohio State Michigan game? I thought that was surprising. I thought it was a good game.
So like
Heavy defensive
that was
game.
just not the best game of the year.
It was definitely not. I feel like the best
It
game of the
wasn't
year
the
was
best game of the year.
Alabama and Georgia.
Just no.
No, I mean I thought it was a good game. But
Georgia,
it wasn't. I
Alabama.
don't think.
Okay,
it was
who
the
won?
best. What?
Who won the game?
Bama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the game.
Who scored the last touchdown?
Come on, Luke.
Why is the pressure on me?
Okay, what?
Because you're supposed
no,
to be
I'm
the
sorry.
expert.
No,
What happened at the end
No,
of the game?
Beckham's the
what
expert.
happened at the end of the game? What happened? Like
So we're
Georgia.
going off script.
Nah, this is all on script.
So
Yeah, we're just going
Georgia,
off script.
Georgia. Carson Beck did what?
What does he always do?
Yeah. No ball launch. Can't tell you.
Throw a pick.
He threw okay. My best game was
I knew that.
Oregon versus Ohio State. The first.
First,
game.
okay, I gotta agree. That was a good game. I don't know if that was the best,
That just glazed me.
but no,
All
I'm
good.
saying it was a good game.
Okay. Our MVP of the year.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the GOAT, the king, the most nonchalant
Same.
player in college football, Cam Ward from the Miami Hurricanes. First of all, he's gonna be first overall draft pick. I'm already saying that right now. He's gonna go to the Titans. Second, does not glaze. I'm telling
You
you.
think he's going to the Titans?
Yeah,
Or-
he's going to the Titans, which could be worse, but I'll take it. But yeah, overall, definitely the best quarterback in college football. His team got snubbed from
He
the
was just
playoffs. If his team had a
not-
defense, they
Cam
would
Ward.
have.
Are you serious?
I feel like him and Quinshon Judkins have like a really strong connection as well. So maybe if they somehow both ended up on the Titans, like someone got traded or like, you know what I mean? Like in the future, they could make like a crazy duo, like Cam Ward and Quinshon Judkins on the same team. But I also think like you can just see like the skill he has. Like starting, he wasn't even rated in high school. Went to Incarnate Word, then he went to Washington State, went to Miami. That's my MVP right there. Hard work, devotion. I mean, that's MVP.
Okay. Alex, what's our next thing?
Well, you guys got to name your MVPs as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's definitely Ashton Genty.
Okay, why?
You know, he almost broke Barry Sanders' record.
Yeah, but like, I feel like he didn't though, and he
Well-
kind of like got smacked in the playoffs by Penn State.
Your hand.
Well, also, they also played Penn State.
The Penn State. The Nittany
Um,
Lions. We
hey,
are.
so Luke, who is yours?
Travis.
No clue.
No clue. Just pick
Travis
any.
Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
why?
Travis-
Why Travis Hunter?
Heisman winner.
Yeah,
Two-way
he is.
player.
He is the Heisman.
He robbed it though.
Yeah, I feel like Cam Ward should have.
No.
Genty probably should have won the Heisman.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah, but to be fair,
Who does Beckham think should have won the Heisman?
Ashton Genty.
Ricard, your dinner is ready. That's,
Why do you say that?
I was just thinking about
Yeah.
Cam Ward.
No, yeah.
I got Cam Ward on my mind. Sorry.
All right, Doug.
Who's
All right.
Ricardo? Who's Ricardo?
Oh my god. All right. So
Ricardo.
next up. All right. All right. So who do we think is gonna be like the best players in the draft? Like if you're picking.
No, top 10. We'll do 1 through 10. So
Okay.
number 1 pick of Titans. Who do we have?
Cam Ward.
Yeah, I also have Cam Ward.
Wow, you're literally my biggest fan.
Okay,
What
okay,
did I even
Luke,
say?
who do you have?
Beckham.
What did I even
Who do you,
say?
Luke, who do you
Beckham.
have? Number 1.
I have no clue.
Cam
Boys,
Ward.
boys, you did not
We
share
already
this
went
with
over
me
this.
immediately.
Who's up next?
The Browns. I actually have Travis Hunter.
Okay, I can see Travis Hunter, but
They had Deshaun Watson. They paid him $500 million. They better get their money's worth.
yeah, all right, I can see that.
What is with your hate on Travis Hunter?
I don't hate on
It
him.
sounds
but
like
it's
you-
Okay,
every
number-
single time someone brings him
Number
up.
3, the
Oh,
Giants.
serious.
Who do you have
Giants?
going to the Giants?
What are we thinking, expert Luke?
I'm just not the expert.
I have Abdul Carter
All right, I can see that.
because
Penn
they
State.
just got
Yeah.
2 quarterbacks. They just
Yeah.
got Russell Wilson.
They gotta help the defense out.
All right, number 4, Patriots. They don't need a quarterback.
What do they need?
I have them getting offensive tackle Will Campbell from
All right,
LSU.
I can see it. Their O-line's not very good, right?
No. Number
There's
5.
no way.
Jacksonville. Who do we have?
What do you think, an expert, Beckham?
Ashton Genty.
I thought he was going to the Raiders.
Actually.
No, he's not gonna fall that low.
Nah.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they're gonna need
The hate on the
they
Raiders.
had Travis Etienne.
Are we gonna? Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so yeah.
Okay, number 6. We have 49ers.
The Niners.
Yes, who do we have there?
Dude, they don't need a new. Oh, okay.
All right.
Sorry,
The
Beckham.
49ers.
No, I'm sorry,
Pick
Beckham.
6.
I'm feeling 49ers. I thought the
Niners?
the Raiders had the 6th pick.
Yeah, the Raiders did.
Yeah, I actually think they're gonna trade it
Oh.
Oh.
for the Niners because the Niners are gonna need a defensive tackle and they're gonna get Mason Graham.
I feel like okay. Or the GOAT, Ty Robinson.
Okay, number 7,
The Jets.
the
Jets.
Jets. Who do you have?
Kelvin Banks Jr. They need that O-line.
I'm actually getting a different O-line.
Okay.
Armin Mabu.
Oh, yeah. I feel like...
What's so funny, huh?
What's so funny, Luke?
You're
feel
laughing.
I feel like Mr. Saley's not going to be happy about this. I feel like he's going to want him
Mr.
to
Saley.
replace the quarterback there, but... All right, next up we got
So for
the
the Panthers, I think they're taking Jalen Walker.
I have that too.
Yeah, me 3.
Okay, pick
So we
9.
have-
Pick 9.
The
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 Saints.
Saints. I have them. I have the Dolphins trading,
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
and the Dolphins are gonna need a offensive tackle to protect Tua concussion,
Tua?
and they'll get Kevin Banks Jr.
All right.
What's so funny about Tua?
Yeah, that's nothing funny about CTE. All right. I have him getting Armin Membu, offensive tackle as well.
Mbu?
Yeah, they got to protect Tua.
Yeah, I had the
King.
I already had the Jets.
I know,
getting
but
him.
we had them getting someone else. Hey,
Okay.
hey, stop it.
At number 10, we have
The Bears.
the Bears.
I think they're taking Tyler Warren.
Exactly.
Do you
Tight
agree?
end, Penn
Does
State.
anyone agree?
I agree.
Number 11. So we have the trade from the 49ers.
Penn State.
And now the
Oh,
the Raiders have this pick now.
All right. Well, I actually had the 49ers still getting this. I think they're going to take defensive end Mikhail Williams from Georgia.
I
me
have them
too.
getting Terrio McMillan from Arizona,
Really?
wide receiver.
Terrio McMillan.
Well, I actually had Dallas getting to Terrio McMillan.
I have Dallas getting Matthew Golden.
Really?
Pick number 13.
Dolphins.
So the Dolphins had this pick, but they traded it with the Saints.
Okay.
So the Saints get Mikhail Williams, an edge from Georgia, to really help that D.
I had the same thing. We had the
What?
Dolphins.
What?
We had the Dolphins traded already as well.
What's so funny?
Oh, shoot.
The defense? What?
Jonah's gone.
Okay.
All right,
Pick
next
four-
up, the Colts.
I have them getting a tight end of Colston Loveland.
Colston Loveland from Michigan.
Can we? I know we're talking about the draft, but can we just hate on the Colts for a little bit?
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that.
Because they're butt.
Okay, number 15.
Oh,
the
sorry.
The
Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. I have him taking
Falcons
Mike
are
Green
also
from
bust.
Marshall.
Okay.
I
This
haven't-
guy actually really impressive. Marshall's not much of a great football program.
I have Walter Nolan.
All right. Well, have you seen? So Marshall played against Ohio State. Mike Green went off that game.
Okay, I have pick 16. It was originally the Cardinals, but I have the Packers trading up
All right.
to get Jadia Barron.
I actually have the Cardinals taking Tyler Booker from Alabama.
Wait, so
Guard.
do I.
Hey.
Okay,
Hey,
pick
low-key,
17. The Bengals. They really needed a help on the defense, so they'll be getting Shamar Stewart
Low-key,
from Texas A&M.
I think they have.
I feel like they're gonna
They have
take
Donovan
Nash
Donovan-
Huntmaker from the
oh,
Braves.
Who do you think? Luke?
I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna sign Beckham.
That's airball.
I got Luke and
Okay,
Jonah to
pick
laugh.
18.
All right, 18 Seahawks. I have
I-
them picking Gray Zabel,
North
a
Dak-
guard from
I
North
have
Dakota
him
State
too.
University, national
Pick
champs.
19.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Got
I
him taking Will Johnson,
Oh,
the goat.
yeah.
I have him getting
From Michigan.
Jaheed Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
Yeah.
Pick 20.
The Broncos,
The Broncos.
Buns.
It's a running back from North Carolina, Omarion Hampton.
Oh, he's actually good. I got him taking Luther Burden the third from Missouri.
And
wide
now
receiver.
the Steelers.
What?
The
getting-
Steelers. They're
getting-
gonna steal Shedeur Sanders from the draft.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colorado.
They're gonna sign.
Yo.
They're gonna have Justin Fields starting, so then Shador can
be a backup.
Help
Try-
out.
warm up that bench.
pick 22.
Los Angeles Chargers. I got him
Kenneth
taking
Grant.
Derek Harmon, D tackle, Oregon.
I actually have him going 23rd to the Cardinals
Really?
via trade by the Packers.
Yeah, I actually got the Packers taking Shamar Stewart. Well, you had that as well, but I have him at the 23rd. So
Yeah,
I-
I also have them.
Okay,
Like that.
24th we have
the
A trade.
Vikings.
the Vikings will trade it with the Chiefs,
Really?
and the Chiefs will get Tyler Booker.
Okay, I actually have the Vikings still there. I have him taking Nick Emenwari from South Carolina.
Wow.
And then pick 25 we have
Texans.
Josh Simmons, a tackle
Really?
from Ohio State.
For Houston, I have Amika Oguka from
Egbuka, wide
Ohio
receiver.
State.
I actually
the Ohio
I
State.
The Ohio State University.
I have him going the 26th via trade of
the Rams.
the Rams will trade him to the Jags,
Really?
and the Jags will pick him up.
I actually have the Rams taking Matthew Golden from Texas.
Wow, I had him really higher. Pick 27, we have Mike Green.
Hey, the Detroit Lions.
That they're 28, not 27.
Well, I was looking at the Lions.
Yeah, but the Ravens are
So that's
27.
my-
Who do you have for the Ravens?
I have him taking Malachi Starks from Georgia.
Oh, so it's just
Okay,
some
now pick
people's picks now,
28.
but okay.
The Lions. They get Donovan Izurkiaku.
I'm taking James Pierce from Tennessee. James Pierce Jr.
And then
Pierce. Is
the
that what you said?
Washington. Washington gets Will Johnson,
I
cornerback
have
from Michigan.
I have them taking Maxwell Hairston.
All right,
Cornerback?
that's pretty original.
Pick 30.
It is pretty original.
We have Nick
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Imarwoe.
I have him taking Kenneth Grant from Michigan.
Okay, pick 31. We have a trade. The Vikings.
17 actually.
The Chiefs traded with the Vikings, and the Vikings will get Malachi Starks.
I
That's a
personally think
steal.
they're getting
Yeah.
offensive tackle.
Yeah, Josh
Josh
Simmons,
Simmons.
from the Ohio State University. All right.
Let's,
Pick
so-
32.
Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles actually traded with the Saints,
Wow.
I think.
Yeah.
And the Saints will get a steal of Jackson Dart.
All right. I think the Eagles are gonna draft defensive tackle Walter Nolan from Ole Miss.
I mean, Jackson Dart going to
From Ole Miss.
32 is crazy.
what? Okay, well, might as well throw it out. Full court shot. That's
All right,
it.
That's it.
That's the whole first round. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next time.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
See ya.
Love you guys.